In this video I will go through why you should and how you can become a scuba diving instructor. I will begin by telling you why I think it's a good idea or why I am doing it. It all begins with why. Well, I just love diving. It's sort of this unnatural thing you are doing. Like when people say, if God wanted us to fly, He would have given us wings. Well, technology has given us gills and using them is fun. But second of all, it quite frankly allows you to work wherever you want. You could go to Caribbean or Maldives, Florida, Australia. You can go anywhere and just find a place to work at as a scuba diving instructor. And you don't need to have a social media platform or an alternative source of income. And you can still make it all happen. So that was one reason for me to do it. And you also get to meet tons of new people. And I am a social guy, I like meeting people, so that's basically why. But now, let me tell you how. If you have never tried diving, your first option might be doing the open water course. It's the first certification level of diving in the PADI organization. On the open water course you learn the basics of diving and you are allowed to dive up to 18 meters once you're certified. If you only want to try out diving and you don't want to do the whole course immediately, you can try the Discover Scuba Diving program, which is also conducted by the most dive schools and dive shops in the usual tourist sites. Next you have to go get Advanced Open Water Diver, which is the second level in the PADI organization. The Advanced Open Water Diver teaches you a bit more advanced skills, but still focusing on yourself and in your own diving abilities. As an Advanced Open Water Diver you can dive up to 30 meters. And actually when I came here to Kohtao, I was only an Advanced Open Water Diver, which is one of the most amateur levels. And I had only 20 locked dives, so I was basically a full amateur in diving. The next level of diving is Rescue Diver. Rescue Diver is the third certification level, and it's the first one that starts looking a little bit outwards from your own performance towards others, or how to help others to prevent an emergency. Rescue diver training basically teaches you what to do in a diving emergency, and the procedures to follow in diving emergencies are extremely complicated and have to be followed accurately to prevent any more emergencies. I was planning to go to another location at this point, but I still have some coffee left, so Dive Master. The fourth level of certification is Dive Master. And Dive Master is the first professional level certification, and it makes you employable to others. It makes you employable to dive shops. You can work as a Dive Master. As a Dive Master, your role is leading certified divers on dives and assisting instructors in training situations and dive classes, dive courses. I thus made it to Rescue Diver and made it to 40 dives, so I can now begin my Dive Master. And finally, you can certify yourself as an instructor. The certification requires 100 locked dives. That's what I'm trying to complete at the moment. Of course, after instructor you could go and certify yourself as an instructor of instructors, and there are many specialized categories you can certify yourself in and learn more about diving, about tech diving and closed systems, deep diving, search and rescue. So there are more jobs available than only instructing or dive masters. All in all, this process shouldn't take longer than half a year, 6 months, and that's only because you are required to have been an advanced open water diver at least half a year before you start the Dive Master. Here in Thailand, on Kohtao, you should be able to do it as low as 2,000 euros, or you can elect to take a full instructor internship, which would cost you around 4,500 euros maybe, but that's not too much for a degree that you can actually find work with. especially all around the world. I thus completed my rescue diver training. I have 40 locked dives. I have a long way to go, but going through this scuba diver training is really far from the worst things I could imagine myself doing right now. I chose the island of Kohtao and the dive shop of Black Turtle Dive because it came heavily recommended when I was doing the research where I wanted to go. And after I came here, I went to do my pre-diving checks at the local pharmacy clinic. Even the nurse was telling me how great of a dive shop the Black Turtle Dive is, so I guess I'm in good hands. I've also noticed it myself. They take all the safety issues very seriously and the training has been very demanding. The teachers have been good, so I have no bad things to say. And like a complete fucking amateur, I forgot to shoot an ending for the video, so this is it. This is my breakfast. This is our balcony. That's our view. The sun isn't fully up yet. I'm going to diving this morning. And the next video will be about the rescue diver training, so if you are interested about that, make sure to subscribe. And here are some bloopers, so enjoy. You're sort of doing something unnatural you are almost doing something natural. Vittu onpas vaikeeta. Like beep. If God wanted us to fly, He would have given us wings. Like when people say, if God wanted us to fly, He would have given us fuck. Like when people say,